Hey there, race fans. It's Race Day Top 5 with me, Frank 5. Round of 16 is in the books. 4 guys are down, 12 guys are moving on, and the round of 12 is going to be very, very interesting beginning next week. But Monster Mile set the whole grid for the round of 12 today, so let's find out all about it. Number 1, Kyle Busch, 2 weeks in a row, gets another win of the season as he captured the Citizen Soldier 400 at the Dover International Speedway, aka the Monster Mile today. He's already moved on to the round of 12 based on his win last week in New Hampshire, but another one today really helped boost the momentum. I mean, Kyle Busch really just had a top 10 car at the beginning of the race, and then in the second half he started to really click, started to really hit the accelerator button, and went on kill the last few laps, and was able to be strong. I mean, that's what Kyle Busch does. I mean, he hadn't won at Dover since the spring of 2010, where it was the original car, Tomorrow car, and Jimmy Johnson was dominating that whole race until he got a speeding penalty. So Kyle Busch gets himself another Dover victory added to his wins at that track. I think that's his 3rd win there. So it's not like he can be as good as Jimmy Johnson, but he's good there nonetheless as he captured the win over Chase Elliott, Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex Jr., and Kyle Larson. Number 2, Chase Elliott. Once again, so close. I mean, we had a really good race car all week long. Like, leading up to practice, we were fast. We were fastest in happy hour yesterday. That made me a little optimistic about top 5 because this first 3 starts at this track, he's finished 3rd, and 5th. And today, second half, we went on kill. We led the most laps. We were about to win. But Ryan Newman wouldn't get out of the way because he's fighting for points so he can get himself into the round of 12 because he didn't do so good in the first 2 races. We had a chance at our first win, and he wouldn't get out of the way. So, Ryan Newman, I hate you right now. I hate you. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit upset, guys, because we come so close, and someone else has to ruin it for us. But nonetheless, one thing I am happy about, we are going on to the round of 12 because we earned enough points. And our first race back with Alan Gustafson, good adjustments all week. And I think we got a shot to go get him next week at Charlotte. Considering last year in that race, we dominated the first half until we get right. Time for a little redemption. So his first one's coming. I just don't know when. We almost had it today. But it'll come. Number 3, Jimmy Johnson coming in, trying to win 12 races here at Dover and trying to get some momentum because, let's face it, the past couple weeks, the 48 team really hasn't been that good. They've just been a top 10, top 15 team. Today, they stepped up to the plate. Wasn't exactly 12 wins to make it a dozen at Dover, but hey, a top 5 is still good momentum for that 48 team, especially next week at Charlotte, where he's won there multiple times, and he's the defending winner in that race from last year. So there's hope yet for Jimmy Johnson fans. If you win Charlotte and you win Martinsville, if you get through Charlotte and you go to Martinsville and you win it, you might make your way to Homestead. We'll see what happens. Number 4, the 4 guys that have been eliminated from the playoffs. They are Ryan Newman by 2 points, Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, and Casey Kane. 2 out of those 4 picks were guys that I thought were going to be eliminated out of the round of 16 anyways. They were Dillon and Kane. I mean, I'm literally shocked that Kurt Busch didn't make it because, let's face it, leading up to the playoffs, he had 3 top 5s, and I felt like these guys got something possibly. But just bad luck at the first 2 races and just a mediocre day today. And Newman just, like I said, didn't execute the first 2 races to put himself in a position against the round of 12. But, after what he did to Chase today, I'm glad Newman's out. I'm sorry to all you Ryan Newman fans, but you ruined our race today. So thanks a bunch. So that's all I got to say about that. And number 5, the 12 guys moving on. So I'm going to list them based on the wins and the points. Kyle Busch in with the 2 wins. Truex in with the win from Chicago. And then the rest on points. Larson, Keselowski, Elliott, Hamlin, Harvick, Kenseth, Johnson, Blaney, Jamie McMurray, and Stenhouse Jr. So, Stenhouse fans, there's a little bit of light of hope that you can go to the round of 8 because Talladega's coming up, and it'll be interesting to see who's going to get eliminated through the round of 12. I predict the 4 guys that will get eliminated will be Stenhouse, McMurray, Hamlin, and Blaney. Those are the guys I don't think are going to advance. So, just personal opinion. Leave your comments below, like who you think's going to advance. From after the round of 12. After 2 of my picks I wanted to make it in didn't make it to the next round. That's all I got to say about that. But coming up next weekend is Charlotte, and I want to give you folks a little bit of something. For the first time today, I didn't get to go to Dover since 2008 in the fall. But I got free tickets to the Bank of America 500 this coming weekend. I am so excited to go to my first Charlotte race. I cannot wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Don't know what to expect. I'm going to be sitting in turn 4, but I'm very excited about this coming weekend's coming race. Going to be so much fun. Can't wait to see what happens. Who's going to win the first race of the round of 12? That'll be interesting to see. Is it going to be Truex, Kyle Busch, Larson, Johnson, or Elliott, or anybody else in the round of part of the 12? We'll see what happens. So hope you enjoyed this week. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Congrats to Kyle. Congrats to the guys that moved on to the round of 12. And round of 12 begins next weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway. I'll see y'all then.